world. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So we are super excited to have you today. And welcome to the Savanh Family Show. Hey, have you heard this? Get more eyeballs on you. Get more ears listening to you. Get people to follow you. And then at some point, they're going to buy from you. Pretty easy stuff, right? So let's find out how. So the big question is this. How do married couples like us who have busy schedules, run high-performing businesses, face challenges daily, raise multiple children,
and yet still remain in love, passionate, and happy like when we first dated?
That is the question, and this show will give you the answers.
Welcome to the Savanh Family Show.
Master your relationship, your life, and your business now. And if this is your first time watching us, welcome to the Savanh Family Show. And my name is C. Savanh, and this is my beautiful wife, my angel, my queen, my amazing business partner, Phyllis Savanh. Love you, babe.
Thank you.
Yes, and look, hey, we're super excited to be here with you today because today is business day. So Wednesday we share a business topic, and today's title is how to launch an existing or take a brand new business online. And really doing it even if you are not tech savvy like me.
Yes.
Does that make sense? Are you a dinosaur like me? Yes? Walking around with dinosaur arms?
So this is the test, okay? This is the ultimate test.
Oh, no.
Do you know how to refresh your the web page? If you do know how to do it, how do you do it? Do you press F5? Is it an F and a 5 or it's just the function key F5? Comment down below. Let us know, which kind of dinosaur you are, so we know what we are dealing with. However, the good news is, if he can do it, you can do it too, because he was the...
I'm a fast walking dinosaur. I'm a fast learning dinosaur, okay? So basically the backstory of that is...
He's getting very good at Excel spreadsheet nowadays and very proud of himself.
So the backstory of that is my wife one time, long ago, not recently, but she said, hey, just hit the refresh button. So she said, I was like, what's a refresh button? She says, F5. So I was on the other side of the room. She was on the other side of the room. She was watching movies like she normally does. And I was working. And I was like, F5. It's not working. It's not working.
You got
She's like,
so mad.
what's
and I was
wrong?
like, why is it not
working? So she stood up
working?
and walked over. She goes, okay, show me what you're doing. And I did F5. I hit the F button and the 5. So as you can see how much of a dinosaur I actually am back then. But so what that really does for you is should give you some confidence in terms of this guy, if this guy can do it, if this guy can do some technology business, right? To do videos like this, write blogs and look at spreadsheets and create them. And if I can do it, you definitely can do it. So, hey, we're super excited because, again, how to launch an existing business, take your existing business online or launch a brand new business, even if you're not tech savvy. And this is a very, very fun topic and very important topic because we started pivoting towards the online world, online business, and adding an online piece in a department of ours way before the pandemic. But why? Because consumer behavior was already changing. It was already starting to change. Why do you know that? Well, because look at something like Amazon, right? People are already starting to buy stuff online, getting groceries delivered from online, buying shoes online. So all that other stuff is all online. Consumer behavior is going that way. And then the pandemic hits. It even speeds it up even more. So if you have a business, brick and mortar, you're a realtor, you're a dentist, you're a doctor, it does insurance agent, it doesn't matter. I really strongly believe this. Does not matter what product, service, information, price point, it just doesn't matter. You need to put yourself online. If you don't want to do it 100%, you need to have a division that's online. Does that make sense? Because consumer behavior is already headed that way. And look, we know that there's a lot of people who have struggled with the pandemic that happened, right? Business closing down, shutting down, struggling, years and years. The business have been in business for a long time, got really hammered hard. And, online is going to add to that and really help you. And a lot of people are pivoting and leveraging it, right? So, babes, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, obviously, like he said, I'm much more tech savvy. So every places that I go to, I don't really go, usually, obviously referral will be the best, right? Hey, I think you should go to this place. However, if it is not, right now, Google Map, Yelp, it's almost as like a referral base,
Right.
because whenever you go to some place, you click on it, you look at it, you read the reviews, and if the reviews is good,
There you go.
then you decided to go. Right. And initially we thought that was just for like the restaurant, because that was where it's going. However, nowadays, I mean, whether you're a realtor, I have a realtor team, right now, I mean, being a realtor is huge. I have people that call me out of nowhere and say, I just saw you online and I thought, you look good. I love your story. So I want to work with you. As simple as that. So, I really think that especially today, right now, because of the pandemic, if you're not online yet, you need to go online. If you're thinking about starting a business, start with it online first. So that way you can cut down your costs on, renting an office, some of the expenses that you have. My daughter just started out with a nail service in the business. That's her nails, and she was asking me, Mom, should I have an office? I said, no, go mobile first. Go mobile. Get a website, Facebook page, get your social media up, build a team of people. And then eventually, if you really do still wanted to open an office, you can. But right now, the new lifestyle, like for us, we decided to bring our business online because we wanted to be able to do this and bring you value, even if we are in Asia.
Anywhere we want. Yeah, we don't want our business to stop because we're in Asia or traveling and things like that, because our business is you. Our business is adding value to you. So, there's companies nowadays that are downsizing, not because of financially, actually. Some of them have found that their employees working from home are more productive.
Yes.
And their business is running much better. So they decided, hey, let's just, why do we need this 20,000 square foot space? Let's shrink it down to 4,000, have most of our people work from home, and then have, weekly meetings, right?
Yes.
It's amazing to really think of that, pandemic has really hit hard, but at the same time, it's really allowed business to think outside the box and you not only just pivot, leverage, but really start shifting how they run and do business, to really dive into their own business. So again, guys, if you like this video, please, hit the like button, comment a takeaway, add value to other people who are listening, as well as you hear what we're going to give you in terms of tips. Share, and most definitely subscribe to our channel. When we do live or upload new videos, you're going to be alerted every single time, because we want to add value, impact your life. We want to be in your heart, in your home, in your business to help you master your relationship, your life, and your business all in one roof.
Okay? Absolutely. So, amen to
that. There's going to be a link below. What I decided to do, look, I want to take you behind the scenes to show you what our online business looks like. Okay. So there's going to be links below of time, dates, that you can actually click. It's free. It's free. So you can come there because we care about you. We want to show you what our social media platform looks like, what our funnel looks like, what our email sequences look like, how we did our messaging, and how we talk to our ideal client, what our products and services are, and how did we come up with that. Did we do this overall look at the market? What is our niche, right? We drill down where our niche is at, all of that stuff, and we're going to walk you through that. So there'll be a link later on for you to look at. So again, today,
and the key too is, we are not the mega company. We're really small right now too. So that way, everything that we teach you, you will be able to do it
ground level.
yourself.
Yeah, this is ground level, hands dirty, elbows scrape. Like we're there. We're immersed in it, and we're learning the most, and we want to share that with you.
Absolutely.
And this is the best time to share, because we're learning as we're growing and all that stuff. So again, the topic today is leveraging blogs and podcasts to grow your online presence. Because again, do you remember that, what I said, get as many eyeballs on you, get as many ears to listen to, get as many people to follow you. And then eventually someday they're going to buy from you, or they may buy from you right away. Just like that movie, Field of Dreams. First off, again, guys, this is episode 2 that we're covering here on Facebook Live. We just went to episode 1 on YouTube, which will be up on YouTube soon. And it's going to be up here on Facebook as well, because if that's where you like hanging out, it's going to be on here too. And then this Facebook, if you like hanging out on YouTube, will be on YouTube later on too as well, okay, after the live. So, the 2 tips that we're going to share with you, because, you remember that movie, Kevin Costner, Field of Dreams, right, where he plowed his whole farm and built a baseball field, and all his neighbors thought he was crazy. He's going to go out of business. He's going to, lose his farm and all that stuff. Well, in that movie, there was a ghost from the past that said, if you build it, they will come, right? If you build it, he kept hearing this while he was in the field. If you build it, they will come. Well, in the online space, if you build it, they will not come. Does that make sense? So growing your presence is so huge right now. And this is how you're gonna do it. So we shared the social media on YouTube. Today we're gonna share with you 2 tips. First one is write mini blogs, articles, right, that add value to your audience or to people in general. So because there's learners, there's different types of learners who like to see, who like to hear, right, who like to watch videos, who like to listen to podcasts, and then there's those who like to, read stuff, right? Write. Those are the type. So you have to create articles, blogs, and content for those people as well, for you to engage and be to attract them to your business, your service, your product, whatever it is, your company. So they need to be able to read about you, right? So that's one of the ways of attracting and growing your online presence is through blogs, right? Medium is one of the areas that you can actually write blogs and upload to.
Medium.com, medium.com, medium.com. We can put the link down below too, so that way you can know what that is.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to add before he give you the tips number 2, there's 2 tips that we're giving you. If you're camera shy and you cannot figure out how to put yourself in front of the camera, and the truth is, it took me 6 months before I got really comfortable just doing live on camera.
But she's so good at it. Amazing.
So thank you. So if that's what you're nervous about, then start with a blog first. Start with a blog. Start with a podcast, because podcast you don't have to put makeup on. You don't have to see anybody. I know there's one of this gal. She's really strong in social media. However, she only focusing on blog and podcast because she said that she had messy hair and she doesn't really like to be in front of the video. So that's what you can do too. So sorry, tip number 2.
Blogging in her socks only, right? So it's crazy. But yes, blogs are very important, articles. But the key is whatever content, whatever you are comfortable with, just like my baby said here, whether you like doing videos or audio or writing, posting on social media, the key is just make sure it adds value. The most important part is adds value, because the last thing you want to do is, teach or tell somebody something and then sell them, right? The key is add value. When you add value, more eyeballs will be on you, more ears will listen to you, more people will follow you, and then they will buy from you. Whatever product service you have, eventually they're going to buy from you, right? They're following you for a reason. So
they trust you.
Totally. There's trust there. There's a level of confidence that you know what you're doing before they buy. So that's all very important. And then tip number 2 is really create audio content on podcasts, right? So if you like to talk, right? If you like to talk, that is huge. Podcast is, radio has been, in time has been always has been the best form of getting messages out or advertising, right? Radio has always been there and will always be there. It just now has converted to podcast, right? That's really all it is. That's radio online. So create content, again, add value, but create series, topics on podcasts. And a podcast is so people think that they have to set up this whole elaborate studio and get this big old microphone and all this stuff. Gosh, throw your camera on your GPS whatever thing holder and you're driving and that's your podcast. Just talk, because the audio from it you can extract and then turn it into a podcast, right? You could be driving to work for 10 minutes and sharing, hey, today's top 3 tips that you woke up this morning of your daily routine. Who cares? Or if you're something spiritual, you believe that, hey, I am a Mormon and I don't read the Mormon book as much. And, I want to share, my experience here, journey, growing my Mormon faith again, or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. You share that. And the whole key is, if you just notice what I just said, this is not advertising. It's sharing. Yes. It's sharing experiences. You're talking to human beings. You're not talking to a wall or a robot. Just talking to people like normal. And they're going to listen to you like, oh, this guy is really cool. He's just telling me exactly how his day or her day went and how it's impacting her or his day and how it's moving her or him, helping them make progress in life. And if I apply these things, it's going to obviously help me as well, because the person that's doing it, obviously it's working for them. It's moving them. They're a human. Right? And I'm a human as well. So, does that make sense? Yes.
Creating, audio content on podcasts, again, you can actually use this app. It's called Anchor, Anchor, Anchor.fm. It is amazing. A platform. It's so easy for you to put things up there, and then you can actually distribute them to Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, all the other regular channel that you wanted to do. So it's very easy. You can actually just press the button using a headset and you can start doing it. And then when you're done, you just hit the stop. You can add the intro card, end card, and then just distribute.
Yes.
It's as simple as that.
Yes.
And again, thank you for staying till the very end. We're gonna give you a big tip too. If you're gonna be doing podcast and you're like, well, I mean, can I, what can I do to do both, podcast and article, because I don't have time to do both. Very simple.
Yes.
Go to this app called otter.com. OTTER.
Smart. I'm telling you, smart. I would still talk about burning it on a CD, right? That's just how old fashioned I am, right?
Or go to rev.com, rev.com, and you can get them to actually transcribe your podcast. And then ultimately, you can either hire a virtual assistant to help you clean up that article, or you can obviously clean it up yourself. But the good news is you already have it transcribed, so it's a lot easier for you to do it. And then just post it up on Medium. So you can do it one way or the other. But I just want to give you some tip, because I really believe in working smart instead of working hard.
Yes. So the smart one, as you can see, right? As we saw, isn't that amazing? I can just deliver like this, and then my wife comes in and, use this app, use this gadget, and it's crazy. She's the gadget, the software, the smart stuff. Like, look at this. I'm like,
She's like, why are you buying this? I was like, I'm just intrigued. I'm just intrigued on how it works. And then she's like, this saves us a lot of time. I said, I know.
So she's amazing. So yes, whatever tip she gave you there, phenomenal. It's going to help you grow your business online and launch it. And really, so again, the title of this was how to launch a new business or take an existing business online, even if you're not tech savvy, because my wife's tech savvy. So you can always email us or ask us questions, and she'll definitely help you. And really leveraging blogs and articles and leveraging podcasts really is key to growing your online presence. But the most important thing, add value. All right.
Yes.
Add value to your clients. This way, if you want to get as many eyeballs on you, many ears to listen to, many people to follow you and eventually buy from you, that's how you do it. Just add massive value. Okay. So again, guys, thank you very much. Summarizing everything for you there. And like our video, comment, subscribe, and really share this video with somebody who needs it. Okay, guys, we love you. See you on the next video.
Bye.